Hey, welcome everybody for this brief video skills training on providing tough feedback remotely, 6 core manager skills. Thank you for joining today. My name is Steve Rudolph. Hey, even before COVID-19, most managers would agree that they could do a better job providing more frequent, consistent quality feedback. And certainly many would also agree that for the tough feedback conversations, they tend to avoid or delay them. And the face-to-face vacuum caused by remote work, I think, has only exacerbated this problem, but it doesn't need to be. I'm going to give you 6 core skills that are going to provide you a roadmap and the confidence and competence to engage in these conversations and have them be super productive. Okay, skill number 1, embrace video technology. Look, this medium is not going to go away, folks. We've got to embrace using this as a video, this platform, and insist on visual for folks and a few other little tips. Make sure your architecture, you're powered up, you've got good connectivity. You can't have these calls interrupted or dropped. It'd be awkward and really disappointing. You have to maintain eye contact. You have to stare at the little video hole in your computer while also monitoring the other person's body language. So you have to dual process it, which is really hard, but you have to stay focused on that. Have soft facial features. Make sure your body language, just like in face-to-face communication, is near, and sometimes you'll lean back and open up. Sometimes you'll lean in when the conversation may be a little more intense or focused. And manage your emotions. One of the best things you can do is have slow, deep belly breathing. So you might even have a hand on your belly underneath the desk when no one can see, and make sure you're feeling that belly rise and fall, because you want to regulate your emotions by having deep, slow breaths to help you calm down and stay focused. And the great thing about video communications, you can have little sticky notes all around your computer. Smile, relax, ask open questions, seek to understand, as a reminder to maintain your emotional regulation. Skill number 2, maintain psychological safety. You want to create an environment where there's trust and rapport, where you can have a rich two-way communication. And a few tips there. Be transparent, be direct. You might say something like, hey, this is going to be a tough conversation, but I believe we can work through it in a respectful, professional way. And I think it's going to, these conversations will strengthen our working relationship. And then offer some balanced perspective. You might say something like, hey, for 90% of the time, the quality of your work is above standard, but there's this one area that's fallen below expectations that have my concern. Skill number 3, create a clear agenda and get buy-in. So it might sound like, hey, I'm going to give you a few facts and examples, and then I want to get your perspective and opinion. And at the end of the conversation, we're going to come up with a mutually agreeable plan for going forward. How does that sound? Step 4, give the damn feedback. There's a few, I think, really critical steps for quality feedback. 1, facts are our friends, right? Be specific, be concrete, give examples. It might sound like, hey, at this morning's meeting, you interrupted Devon and interrupted Tess as well, and share the impact of the behaviors. And the impact is that it created a non-collaborative environment. It created people to escalate and get argumentative, and the conversation ceased being productive and respectful. And this is an opportunity for you to also share your gaps and expectations and maybe tie in your core values. So you might say something, and this falls below my expectations. I expect you to be professional. I expect everybody to use constructive ways for resolving conflict and disagreement. And you're falling short of our expectation around team collaboration. So identify the gap between they currently are, their behavior, and where you expect them to be. Step 5, seek first to understand. You know, the power of empathy is that I can hear your perspective, I can hear your conclusions, I can understand your where you're coming from, and I don't necessarily have to agree with you. And it might sound something like, so you're saying that you believe your communication is being direct and honest, it's not rude and curt. Is that accurate? Yep. Okay. Well, do you see how your team members are drawing a different perspective? So that's it. I can see your position, and also there's other reality that is at play here. And step number 6 is this is the AAA: actions, agreements, and accountability. And these conversations you have to prepare for, and part of your preparation is knowing what your non-negotiable is coming into the conversation. So in other words, no matter where this conversation goes, we can even agree to disagree, that the end zone is I'm going to make a behavioral change request. And it might sound something like, hey, so starting today, do I have your agreement to bring more professional and respectful tone to your communications, both email and also the face-to-face virtual? Do I have your agreement to take a look at that? And so that's it. Folks, these conversations are tough, but they don't have to be hard. And with the right mindsets and these 6 core skills, you can keep these conversations productive, constructive, safe, and really and enhance the working relationship. So make a leadership commitment today to be that boss that people can count on to give honest, caring, good balanced feedback. And you'll also be the boss that everyone wants to work for and nobody wants to quit. Hey, thanks for joining this quick video today. If there's any support or resources I can provide for you, you can reach me at steve@steverudolphcoaching.com. Keep it simple, keep it focused, and definitely keep it inspiring. Thanks, everybody. Bye.